Okay, so what we were talking about, what books do you mean all together or in this book? On the writing of this book, I mean. Donald Gisabald? The Rings of Saturn, which is also another book that really brings the idea of many stories connecting with each other. Also, exactly, yeah, this relationship between the stories with the train or the carriage. This is inside this book. But it all depends. I think that was very interesting for me as a reference, the way the stories are built together. Because the topic is not related to the topic of my book. It's not autobiographic. It's not. It also starts with a journey, right? Yes, yes. It's also a book about a journey. Yes, on foot. But it's just the beginning. That's basically just the background for everything that is going to be discussed afterwards. But it's not very concrete. It's not a book about the journey. That's just the starting point. And in the case of my book, there was also this component of the autobiographical aspect, of course. But I believe that this book was a good inspiration. Bruce Chatwin also was a great inspiration. It takes place in Patagonia in 1977. And it also mentions people from Wales who moved to Patagonia, also people of Ukraine, coming from Ukraine. There's also another book that maybe it was also very relevant for me for the structure. Another book called Danubio from Claudio Magno. It's an Italian book. So this is also when he's telling his journey along the river Donau, the Danube, and um, in Europe. And I think that I knew this was going to be a novel, but I also knew this was going to be relating, referring to a journey, and it had to be a mixed genre. And these are the books that inspired me as of the structure, that helped me find the structure that was the most adequate to tell the story I wanted to tell. So, of course, the story that comes along with it has nothing to do with them.